The PL-17, a beyond visual range air-to-air missile from China, had its first close-up image publicly released on January 27, 2026. This image provides the first detailed view of a missile that has been operational for several years, but was previously only seen in distant photographs. The development of the PL-17 can be traced back at least 10 years to 2016, when a very large air-to-air missile was first observed during testing on a Shenyang J-16 fighter. Initially, it was informally known as PL-XX, then later PL-20, before PL-17 became the established designation, along with the NATO reporting name CHAA-12 Augur. Chinese state media indicated the missile entered service in October 2022, and official imagery in 2023 confirmed its operational status. The AIM-120 Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile, AMRAAM, is an American-made missile that entered service in September 1991. It largely replaced the AIM-7 Sparrow as the primary beyond visual range air-to-air missile in the U.S. Inventory. The AMRAAM was developed through an agreement with several NATO nations, with the U.S. leading the development of the medium-range missile. The first operational use of the AMRAAM was on December 27, 1992, when a U.S. Air Force F-16D shot down an Iraqi MiG-25. Estimated range. The PL-17 is estimated to have an effective range between 300 and 500 kilometers, with some assessments placing its range at over 400 kilometers. The Royal United Services Institute specifically cites a range of 400 kilometers under favorable launch and targeting conditions. It is considered one of the longest-range air-to-air missiles developed. The AIM-120 AMRAAM has various operational ranges depending on the variant. The AIM-120A-NB have a range of 75 kilometers, the AIM-120C has a range of 90 kilometers, and the AIM-120D is estimated to have a range of 130 to 160 kilometers. The AIM-120D boasts a 50% greater range than the AIM-120C7 and improved guidance. The PL-17 is assessed to exceed most Western air-to-air missiles in estimated reach. Russia's R-37M occupies a similar niche to the PL-17 in its operational role. Physical characteristics and propulsion. The PL-17 is significantly larger than missiles such as the PL-15 or AIM-120, measuring approximately 6 meters long, while the latter are typically around 4 meters in length. This increased size allows for a larger solid fuel load, which directly contributes to its extended engagement range. The missile is powered by a dual-pulse solid rocket motor and achieves speeds above Mach 4. It utilizes small control fins and thrust vectoring for flight control, optimized for high-speed, long-range interception. The AIM-120C5, 6, and 7 variant of the AMRAAM has a length of 3.65 meters and a diameter of 7 inches. It is powered by a solid-fuel rocket motor. The AIM-120C features smaller clipped aerosurfaces to allow for increased internal carriage on the F-22 Raptor. The AIM-120D also has a slightly larger motor section for increased range. Guidance and flight profile. The PL-17 is thought to rely on inertial navigation supported by satellite updates and a two-way data link during the mid-course phase, enabling it to receive targeting updates after launch. In the terminal phase, it is believed to activate a multimodal seeker that combines active radar guidance with passive sensing elements. This configuration is designed to home in on targets with large radar signatures or active emissions while being resilient against countermeasures. The missile employs a lofted flight profile to maximize range and energy retention before its terminal dive towards the target. The AMRAAM uses a two-stage guidance system for long-range engagements. Before launch, the aircraft provides the missile with target location, direction, and speed information, which the missile uses with its inertial navigation system to fly an interception course. During flight, periodic updates can be sent from the launching aircraft to the missile via a data link, allowing it to adjust its course. Once within self-homing distance, the missile activates its own radar seeker to guide itself to the target. The AMRAAM also has a home-on jamming capability. allowing it to switch to passive homing if the target attempts to jam its radar. Operational role and integration. The PL-17 is understood to primarily engage high-value airborne assets, such as airborne early warning aircraft, refueling tankers, and other support platforms operating far behind the front line. Its effective use at maximum range would heavily depend on off-board targeting data from sources like airborne early warning aircraft, other fighters, ground-based sensors, or potentially space-based systems. The missile's size necessitates external carriage on fighter jets like the J-10C and J-16, as it is too large for the internal weapon bays of stealth fighters like the J-35. Speculation exists about its external carriage on the J-20, though no confirmed imagery has been released. The AMRAAM is capable of all-weather, day and night operations, and replaced the AIM-7 Sparrow in the U.S. inventory. Its fire-and-forget capability allows aircrews to launch multiple missiles at different targets simultaneously and then disengage. The AMRAAM has been used in several engagements, achieving 16 air-to-air kills in various conflicts. It is integrated on a wide range of aircraft, including the F-15 Eagle, F/A-18 Hornet, F-16, and F-35 Lightning II. U.S. response and competition. The capabilities of the PL-17 and other advanced Chinese air-to-air missiles have prompted the U.S. military to accelerate its long-range air-to-air missile development. Efforts include the classified AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile, which is intended as a longer-range replacement for the AMRAAM to counter foreign weapons like the PL-15. Additionally, the U.S. Navy has introduced an air-launched version of the Standard Missile 6, designated AIM-174B, with a range likely far exceeding that of the AIM-120D AMRAAM. The AIM-120D3, the longest-range variant of the AMRAAM, and the AMRAAM AXE, Air-Launched Extended Envelope, are also being developed.